the few episodes I've did were, I don't know, saving space dock. I don't know why. It was hard work. I had to put all my ass up to work. That's disappointing for me, I know. Deep space encounter. Deep space encounter. The new Mutara Nebula.
G?
Quantum slipstream drive. Wait, we're going back to Starfleet Command. Of course, for Earth. flicker away. Dorsal shields are offline. Try head port torpedoes. Fire photons, they'll do the trick. Sir, dorsal shields are offline. Put it back online. It's like Wrath of, it's like the Search of Spock all over again. Our alliance has ended, Kirk. USS Kittimer. No.
Okay.
I love my clothing. Kobe Hakimaru. Burn relays are back online. Set course for the multiverse. Multi-vector mode. Activate photon torpedoes. Ah, my tips. Ah, my tips. It's getting a little bumpy here. Dirk? You know, you realize this is your last chance. Go forward. The Kronos system. Kronos. We entered in a neutral zone. We're going to Kronos system. Making a great fortune with the Klingon Empire. We're going to the Kronos system. Whether we like it or not. Kronos. Beta Vector 4. Multi-vector mode. Let's add that. Let's also separation. Chrono system. Chrono system. The Barclay. I managed to find the Iconian Gateway in the Dawn Sphere. Starbase 8492.
Admiral Tuvok and Captain Kim are leading the analysis of the artifact you found on Vardwa Prime. I knew you'd want to be there for the great reveal, so I've arranged for you and your crew to be part of the team.
We're going to... It better not be under attack. It cannot be under attack by several bot warships. For the matter, injectors. I like this quadrant could be expanded. Shakari system. Shakari. Fire photons. Fire prismatic per torpedo. Okay, what's left behind? If anyone touches the artifact, we'll be dead soon. We need entire gloves. Captain, you're packing quite a lot up. Yes, like name. Beep, 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 beep. Cry havoc. Let's make a little Voyager. Beam to Voyager. Voyager. I said Voyager. I love Voyager. Transport complete, sir. Admiral Tuvok has arranged to agree to in the transporter room. He wishes to speak with you about the device we recovered from Gaul. I said, I'll talk to Tuvok.
Welcome back to Voyager. We were about to begin studying the device you recovered from Gaul's communication center. Since you have spearheaded much of our efforts here, I would like you to take the lead once again. Captain Kim and 7 of 9 are at your disposal. Talk with them if you need more help deciphering the device. When you finish your analysis, return to me for further orders. I will be here in the transporter room to see you off.
Let's do it, Admiral. I'll take a look at the device and engineering. engineering. Harry?
Glad you're here. We transported the device to engineering here so we could run all the scans and tests we could think of. The first thing we need to do is determine how it's communicating. We can't find any normal transmissions from it, but we're hoping you have some new ideas to bring to the table.
Agreed.
The device communicates with subspace. We should have guessed that. Now comes the hard part. We need to access the device's memory core. The engineering team here on Voyager is good, and I've heard your team is top-notch. But it might take more time than we have for either team to make a full analysis. We should have both teams give you their opinions on the device. If we work together, hopefully we can make a breakthrough.
Agreed.
You'll need to set switches on the device until we get solid readings. We'll be able to tell if switches are in the correct position, but not which switches. Good luck.
Oh, go set the switches. You have the team tell me what state the device is in.
The engineers tell me there is only one switch in the correct orientation. Unfortunately, we can't determine which switch it is. Let me know when you think we have a better orientation, and they'll... The engineers tell me there is only... The engineers tell... Sir, I've consulted with both the engineers here on Voyager and your chief engineer. I am seeing green across the board. All the switches are in the correct position, and we now have access to the primary memory core of the device. Unfortunately, we're only halfway there. Now we need to access the secondary memory core to get full access to the data we need. The engineers tell me... The engineering teams are reading big zeros across the board. The engineers looks like you did it again. All the switches are in the correct position, and we now have full access to the memory core of the device. 7 of 9 should be of assistance in accessing the memory banks of that device. She's in astrometrics, attempting to get a fix on the location of who or what is receiving these transmissions.
So let's go see 709. By the way, she's amazing at astrometrics. I'm gonna go apologize to 709.
We have access to the databanks of the device. Very efficient work. From the data we have received so far, we will be able to pinpoint the exact transmission coordinates. However, it is possible that doing so may alert whomever is on the other end that we have reverse-engineered their technology. There are 3 likely ways to get at the information. I suggest further analysis to determine the best course of action.
Fascinating. Excellent work. With this location, we may be able to finally reveal who gave the Vaadwaur their advanced technology, and why the neural parasites appeared again in this time and place. Commander Jirok of the Romulan Republic has requested to join you on this operation. Her own analysis of the device has shown that the Romulans have had some contact with the creators of this device, a race known as the Ilachi. She will meet you in subspace at the given coordinates. Finally, Voyager's emergency medical hologram, the Doctor, will be assigned to your crew. His knowledge of the Delta Quadrant races may prove invaluable. He's not much of a combatant, but should prove useful.
Understood, Admiral. Doctor?
Hello again.
I look forward to our mission together, Admiral. I'm ready to beam up. See? No, I'm done. Now with this device of mine, this is our... given to tell us the connection to the starship. That way we have full memory banks of the starship. We have half the memory banks that they have to have up. What's left behind? Sir, we successfully transponded to subspace. The RRW Lassette should be arriving any moment. Looks like all communications were going to the Ilachi outpost station. It's still active, sir. I'm picking up several Ilachi ships in the area. Go yellow alert and keep an eye on those Ilachi ships.
Greetings. This is Commander Jirok of the RRW Lassette. When we learned that the Ilachi were involved, I requested to shadow you on this mission. I know your experience with the Ilachi is limited. The Romulan Republic, however, has an extensive history with this race.
Happy to have your support. I doubt I'll need...
The Tal Shiar used Ilachi to help invade Veronat, a colony made up of Romulan refugees seeking to make a new life for themselves. The two factions worked together to convince Romulan colonies to join the Tal Shiar. It was in spite of this that the Romulan Republic was forged. We fought off the Tal Shiar and eventually made a stand against the Ilachi at New Romulus. Many Romulans gave their lives in defense of our new homeworld. But that All right, we'll follow your lead here. We're seeing 3 patrol groups. Recommend we eliminate them before we board the station. odd that Gaul was contacting Delachi. They don't exactly play well with others.
Oh. Graviton deflector array. Graviton deflector array, no way!
Another Elachi ship is here to defend the outpost.
Shields collapsing! Captain, shields are collapsing. Range? Come on, come on. You'll fly apart. Fly apart then. Beam to stay. Gravitonian ray. The gravitonian ray. Doctor? We arrived on the outpost station, sir. The doctor has offered to accompany the away team to offer his extensive knowledge of the Delta Quadrant. In addition, Commander Jarrock is taking an away team from the Lisette to another part of the facility. She wants to speak with you before we begin. Commander Jarrock?
I was thinking we should split up and cover as much of the facility as we can, unless you have a better idea.
Doctor, what's your take on the situation?
This is obviously an Alachi facility. What I know about them comes from the Romulan Republic's databases, but I should be able to learn more as we examine this location. The air here is suitable for the Alachi, which means that you may find breathing difficult. I, of course, do not have that problem. If you have an environmental suit, or even some sort of rebreather, you will be fine. If you don't, keep an eye out for something that could help filter out the toxins. These are Solinate tables. I read the Enterprise V's books about them. These are definitely Solinate tables, which, if I'm correct, and I always am, is the same race you dealt with after using the Iconian Gateway on New Romulus. The Solinate kidnapped the rest of subspace for their brutal experiments. If they are somehow connected to the Alachi and the Vaadwaur, this is beginning to make more sense. If I had to guess, there must be a stasis room here. These are dead. It looks as if they are converting their captives into more Alachi. If my readings are correct, there are... Transport the Stalaxian directly to...
Target on sensor. Flanking damage detected. Shield losing power.
A Kazon? Even the Borg won't assimilate a Kazon. Everything will be fine, Mr. Teray. We'll beam you directly to sickbay.
You're the worst.
You'll be back on duty before you know it. One to beam up. This is no way for a proud Klingon warrior to go out. We'll patch him up, immediately. Ah, a Hazari. Stay calm. We'll get you the medical attention you need. We're transporting you to a Romulan ship in orbit. You're going to be fine. Well, the Solanae are... The door is unlocked now. We should keep going. Good. You found a breathing apparatus. That should take care of that nasty cough.
This is odd. You sound like you're in a Solanae lab, but we're in some place that looks like a prison. In fact, I'd say that's exactly what it is. And they've just had a breakout. Whoever it was, they used our arrival as the distraction they needed to make their move. I'll keep looking for more information.
A prison break? Maybe I should go back to the ship.
You got Alyssa. Wonder what she wants now. I'm back on the same page.
Neural parasites. This must be where the Vaadwaur were implanted with those mind-controlling bugs. Neural parasites. Just as I suspected. Did you know that several Starfleet officers were infected by these in the mid-2360s? The Enterprise logs from that era are fascinating reading, if you ever have a few dozen hours to spare.
Oh, take a look at them later. Doctor, continue, please.
If Gaul and the infected Vaadwaur were communicating with this station, it stands to reason that this may be the facility. I don't believe it. The empirical evidence is right in front of me, but I'm actually having difficulty processing this information.
What is it?
This tech, this whole facility. It's Iconian. There are variations on the norm, of course, because of the Solanae and Delachi influence, but I see distinct signs of their presence throughout the facility.
Iconians here too?
The Iconians, as we know them, rarely reveal themselves. The only known interaction with an Iconian in modern history took place on Kronos, when... Wait, you were there! I don't need to explain that situation again. As I was saying, the Iconians don't like to act directly. They use servitor races, like the Alachi and the Solanae, to cause chaos in their name. And the neural parasites, they've bioengineered. Rather like the founders created the Jem'Hadar, but sophisticated enough to control another species, and with much less free will. The parasites are a weapon. When Voyager revived the Vaadwaur, Their technology was outdated compared to what other powers in the Delta Quadrant had at that time. Even the Kazon outdid them. But now, Vaadwaur technology is cutting edge. The only way they could have... The parasites gave the Vaadwaur power, but they gave the Iconians control. They were ultimately the ones pulling the strings. This entire war has been against an enemy we didn't even see.
That's the information we need to find. Let's meet up with Commander Jarek and get this off station. Oh, well, where's Commander Jarek? Where's Commander Jarek?
Enemy target Enemy target
This is more like a factory than a laboratory. These parasites aren't a natural species at all. They look engineered. Some of this technology is ancient, but it's quite advanced.
Sir, understood.
might be from the Alpha Quadrant. We found a dead Romulan in prisoner garb. He was part of... I think we're catching up with...
Maybe we should avoid any potential contact with the prisoner? I think I've seen enough combat for today.
Probably have, Doctor.
Humans. Always showing up when you're least expected.
You.
More Alachi. I don't think the Iconians want me to leave. Their tenacity is almost admirable.
It's you again. Enough crap today.
Looks like you could use a hand.
And now we have their leader's attention.
What's up? What's up? Zarva? Right there?
Seela! I should kill you where you stand. It would be justice for all the lives you've destroyed.
Calm down, Gerald.
And if you do, you'll never learn about the Iconians. I've been here for months. I've seen enough to know you need my help.
That could be valuable in this community tonight, Gerald.
Fine, you interrogate me. I might get a little carried away. But she returns with me to the Lisette when you're finished here. Sela is a prisoner of the Romulan Republic. Your government can go through official channels if they want to talk to her.
Agreed. You can pick her separately. Once we're done.
You and this Sela person seem to have some history. I'll leave you to speak to her.
Not so fast.
Admiral.
You have the weapons, but I have the information. If you want to learn what I know, you'll need to keep those Romulan rebels under control. You've stumbled into something much greater than you're prepared to handle. I'm the best ally you have.
Talk, then I'll decide what happens to you.
I assume you already know where you are. Both the Alachi and the Solanae serve the Iconians. The Alachi are their warriors, and the Solanae are their scientists. They're the ones who created those creatures implanted into the Vaadwaur.
Neutral parasites. Why did the Iconians use them here, but not on the Tal Shiar?
Hakiv joined the Iconians out of faith. He thought the Iconians would create an empire he could rule. That did not go as planned. This time the Iconians wanted to control their puppets. When the Vaadwaur asked for strength to defeat their enemies, the Iconians gave them the parasites. The Vaadwaur had strength, but also strings. Strings that have now been cut. I'm sure you had something to do with that.
Yes, alongside the Romulan Republic and the Klingon Empire.
All three of you working together? The world has changed in my absence. Or were the Vaadwaur that much of a threat to the Alpha Quadrant?
Actually, we're in the Delta Quadrant now.
That explains some things. I'd love an escort back to the world at large, but I have a feeling you have some questions first.
I do have a few questions.
I'll answer what I can. You can believe what you want.
What is your religion with the Iconians? Were you the president or their
How important is that, really? We are not refugees. We are Romulan. We needed a strong leader. Dwelling on the past is meaningless. I'll answer what I can. You can believe what you want. Hubris. The Iconians think they are the rulers of the galaxy. They thought so. I'll answer what I can. You can believe what you want. I honestly don't know. Why would they share their plans with a prisoner? That may make me less valuable in your eyes, but don't be fooled. I'll answer what I can. You can believe what you want. Will I be taken into your custody? Very well. It's not like I have a choice in the matter, do I?
Beaming them up as well. That explains a lot.
We have Empress Sela in our brig. When she was taken by the Iconians last year, many of my people thought she would get away with her heinous crimes against the galaxy. With her in my brig, I am happy to know that is no longer a possibility. Of course, I understand that the Romulan Republic's claim on her is not unique. Her crimes are against all of the Alpha Quadrant. To that end, I will ensure that she be made available to all the Alliance leaders for interrogation and debriefing.
Well, that wasn't exactly what I'd call a walk in the park. At least we know exactly how the Iconians were controlling the Vaadwaur. And you've certainly put a crimp in their plans. On the upside, as a photonic life form, I'm immune to any attempts at subversion by neural parasites. I'll see to the care of the captives we've rescued. In the meantime, it sounds like you and the Romulan Republic Command have a lot to talk about. Sela certainly has a story to tell. But should we believe all of it? I'll put a bug in Admiral Janeway's ear about the situation. That was a joke, by the way. You're going to be busy. Don't overdo... Oh, who am I kidding? Command officers never take their doctor's advice. Just remember that you're not in this alone. Good luck. I suspect things are starting to get interesting.
Turn to space.
Sealer and the Iconians? That I did not expect. It's a lot to take in. And while I'm sure the former Empress has some interesting stories to tell, I know the Romulan Republic will want her to answer for her crimes against her people. There will be some tricky back-channel negotiations before this all shakes out. I'll keep you posted as much as I can.
We have a situation.
The breach is widening. I've got to close this now. Almost there. I just need a minute to...
Harry! Harry! Grab my hand!
Can't reach. I'm slipping. Ah!
The Vaadwaur are making a new push into the system, and we could use your help. The Rhode Island is...
Let's talk about how Harry can Gothic volley.
One more group inbound. Brace yourselves.
Thank you for arriving so quickly.
Sounds like a plan. I've located a safe area in the trenches for transport. My team and I will go down first and secure the area. See you there.
Will Voyager you be coming to help us?
Voyager is currently on a high-priority operation in Vaadwaur-controlled space. Any comm chatter could give away their position. Whatever they're doing, Tuvok says it's important. But that's all I know.
Understood. Can your team aid us on the ground?
My officers and I will join you. The Sam...
I have a bad feeling about this.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
USS Rhode Island took a severe hit, and he's not even surprised about it. But very suspicious about it. Beam down. Let's beam down right now. Oh, I'm not bad about seeing the future. The past is about the future. The future is about the past. How Harry...
The Kabali forces are spread thin, and the Vodwa... Hanshin Jatanian and his team will attack the outer area of the trenches.
None. My team...
The Romulans lost the point ahead. Help me push forward and retake it. We should repair these turrets. More Vatwa will be coming.
Here they come. Take out that drop pod. Clear here. Let's keep moving. There's an injured Mako up ahead. See what you can do for him.
Thank you for your assistance. I'm Commander Lewis Cooper. I'm sorry I can't stay. Thank you for your assistance.
Looks like he's safe, but we've got more Vodwar incoming. Take out that Vodwar drop pod, and then keep moving. We're almost there.
Our scouts report that the temple is heavily defended. There are other areas of the trenches in need of aid. My team and I could go help them while Captain Kim and his team stay with you. Or, if you think you can assault the temple alone, Captain Kim, are you sure you want all of us?
The temple is secure, and the doors are still locked, which means the temple is...
I don't deny that we'll need support. My team is one of the few still in...
At least all the Vodwar here are in stasis pods. Let's take... That's not right. According to these readings, the occupant of this pod was... me? But the name on it is... Ket? Must be a computer glitch. Could be a symptom of a bigger problem, but whoever was in this pod is gone now. Looks like it was open before the problem started.
I can see the camera.
That's me. But from over 30 years ago. What in the world?
Stay back! Are you with the Vidians? What do you want from me?
Ket, you have to calm down. My name is Jetlaya. I'm here to help you.
That's not my name! Where am I? Where is Voyager? I need to contact my ship.
Wait! Come back!
Jetlaya? And me? Hold on. There's more security footage. This is the last thing that was recorded.
Voyager, this is Ensign Harry Kim. If you get this message, I'm in an unknown alien prison. I've escaped my captors, and I'm looking for a way out. I'll send another message with my coordinates as soon as I can. Come find me.
That was me. From over 30 years ago, in my old Voyager uniform. And they're turning him, into a Kabali. They knew. This whole time I've been here, they knew. And Lindsay, Jedliah, she knew. I know I've had a difficult time accepting the Kabali, but they keep too many secrets. They should have told me. Told us about this. A lot of strange things happened on Voyager's trip through the Delta Quadrant. During our second year here, the ship and everyone on it were duplicated. It was a freak accident, an encounter with a subspace divergence field we still can't complete. I'm from the duplicate ship. Captain Janeway sacrificed it so one Voyager could survive. The other, Harry, was killed in a hull breach before that happened. Captain Janeway sent me and Ensign Wildman's baby to his Voyager before she self-destructed our ship. It made sense at the time. I'm Harry Kim. I have all my memories, my knowledge, same as him. We were exactly alike in every way. Except one of us got to keep living, and the other one didn't.
And now that's changed.
It's changed, all right. Best I can guess is that a Kabali ship must have found his body floating in space. It's a 1,000,000 to 1 shot, but Lindsay might have remembered our coordinates when we were duplicated and known where to start looking. They must have spent decades reconstructing him and putting him through their rebirth process. I don't know whether to be impressed or horrified. Think I'll go with both. If you want to get technical, Harry and I are the same person. I'll be okay. A little shaken up from what we saw. Not yet.
Starfleet! Wait, I don't recognize you. You're not from Voyager. And your uniform? This is a trick. I don't know who you really are, but stay away from me. I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to get back to my ship. You can tell whoever you're working for that Captain Janeway's coming back for me. She won't leave anyone behind.
Harry, we're here to help. This isn't a trick.
He's severed the comm link, but I've got a lock on his coordinates. He's deep in the base, down in the old Vaudoir tunnels that even... I'll be right behind you. But it's time to see if I can talk some sense into the other me. I know you're confused, but you have to trust us.
What is this? Another me? You expect me to trust a shapeshifter? Stay back! I'm warning you!
The circuits are completely fried. Let's find another door. He's trying to override it again. Give me a second. Let's keep going. Huh. It looks like he's modified the empty stasis pods to send out bursts of electricity. Now, let's see. Got it. You'll need to move through when they're in their disabled state.
Who are you? Why do you keep trying to stop me getting back to my ship?
I'm you. Harry, this isn't going to be easy.
Enemy targets on center. Personal shield losing power.
Liar! You can't be!
I'm your quantum duplicate. Remember the power failures? The proton bursts? There were 2 Voyagers.
2 Voyagers? Yeah, right. How would that happen?
It was the spatial scission. Think, Harry. You know it's theoretically possible.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why I'm here, or why you don't want me to get back to Voyager.
It's been 32 years, Harry. You died.
I don't feel dead.
The Kabali brought you back. But to do so, they had to change your DNA. Make you Kabali. Good work. We should keep moving.
Harry!
Jetlaya, are you okay? How did... General Cunell said there wouldn't be any more secrets.
I'm okay. Harry, I didn't know they'd send you.
How long did you know?
Harry, I don't think this is the time.
How long did you know?
I didn't know when I was on Voyager, if that's what you're asking. We need to stop Ketan. He locked the rest of my team away. They're safe, but trapped. We're the only ones who can help him.
It's good to finally meet you. My people are in your debt. We need to move fast. Ketan's not in his right mind. The rebirth process can be difficult under the best conditions, and... I don't know. Maybe humans resist the process more than other species. It took me a long time to accept what I was.
And he's having the same problem.
Yes. He doesn't know what happened. I tried to tell him, but he still thinks it's 32 years ago, Voyager is lost in the Delta Quadrant, and we're in league with the Vidians. He's desperate to get home. When Ketan started tampering with the security devices, he tripped an alert that was sent to the Vaadwaur. They think their soldiers are waking up, which is why they're so desperate. Action Item 238. Resurrect your best friend and give him a second chance for a long life. It's not working out so well, is it? I'm not familiar with everything in this area. We rarely go down.
Ketan is a danger to himself and to Voyager. If he succeeds...
I mean, Harry. I still want to call him Harry. Not kidding.
Just let me get back to Voyager!
Seriously?
It looks like this used to be a server room of sorts. I'm sure Jitla think I can make you a door. Wait here. You're good to go. I'll monitor the area from here.
I'm sorry this is how we had to meet again, Harry.
That makes 2 of us. You should have told me.
And if we had, what would you have done?
I don't know. But I had the right to know you had a copy of me in cold storage.
Are you saying he doesn't have the right to rebirth?
I don't know. This is all a lot to take in at once.
I know it is. Imagine how Ketten feels.
I have a good idea. Confused, angry, isolated.
Ketten died trying to save Voyager, and it happened so quickly, he doesn't even realize what happened.
He understood the risks, and he accepted them.
Did he really? Think about the man you were then.
Joining Starfleet comes with certain duties. I understood that then, and I do now.
I seem to remember a kid who was as scared as I was. All we wanted was to get home.
Yeah, I was scared back then. I missed my family. But I did what I had to do to get back to them.
You got back home, Harry. You did what you had to do. Ketten didn't get that chance.
Hold up.
And I'm sorry for him. But is this better?
He has a new life. Ketten can be anything or go anywhere he wants now.
As a Kabali, he's not who he was anymore.
And is that a worse option than being dead?
No, of course not. But I should have been able to choose.
Why? He's your duplicate, Harry, but he's not you!
I know what he would want!
Do ya? Because you can't even convince Ketten to drop this maze and talk to you.
When you put it that way, maybe we are different. He's being so stubborn.
He's you, but he's Ketten too. And he's allowed to be both.
Thought you could handle all my tricks, old man. We're working on it, kid. Take all the time you need.
Finally, I found someone! I got separated from everyone when all the craziness started, and I was trying to find my way to a comm panel to call for help.
You know, you
when
could make this easier.
Maze just
drop the
rose up
maze.
around me.
Talk
Thank
to us.
you.
Why? So you can lie to me again?
I'm not lying to you. I know it's a lot to take in, but...
Don't treat me like a child. If you're not lying, then you stole my life.
It was my life, too. I didn't steal anything.
That's great. So you get to do and be everything I wanted, and I get stuck in a pod?
My life hasn't exactly been everything I always wanted. Getting home wasn't easy.
But you did get home. I didn't.
I understand how you feel, but I cannot change what happened.
And if you could, you'd what? Trade places with me?
I can't do that. All I can do is try to help you now.
Stop lying to me. You don't want to help me.
You know that's not true.
Maybe. Maybe I do. Doesn't change anything.
It could. Drop the maze. Let us talk to you.
I'm not ready for that. Not yet.
I'm so sorry about what happened to you. But all this is just making it worse.
Maybe it is.
It's not working. But if I do this, maybe I can buy some time. We have him. Ket, cornered.
We have command codes that'll...
Yes, it does. When the Cabal... Jedliah, one last thing. Are you certain you want to... Give us a few more seconds. The cores are exposed. It's your move now.
What are you doing? Are those command codes? Oh.
Trying to access data on the new flagship. I'll keep an eye on it.
That's it. Keep giving me the codes.
Whatever you're thinking of trying, don't. We're almost there.
but I'm still here.
Stand down before this gets any worse.
Personal shield losing power.
Worse? How can it get worse?
I don't want anyone to get hurt.
And I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want my life back.
Losing power.
Don't do anything you're going to regret.
I'm going home, whatever it takes.
You can't go to Voyager.
I have the codes, and now I have the coordinates.
Ah!
Personal shield losing power.
I don't know crap with you, Harry.
You're too late. I'm getting back to Voyager, no matter what. This is bad. Ketan used Jadlaya's command codes to access the Kabali flagship in orbit and transport himself to the bridge. Not only that, but he has Voyager's coordinates. If he goes there, the Vaadwaur will see it as an act of war. We'll lose Ketan, the Kabali flagship, and probably Voyager too. Exactly.
I'm coming to...
He's pressing it 2 times. I think it won't work. I'm finishing this mission no matter what. I need Harry Kim alive.
I told you to stay away. Why won't you listen? I'm going to find Voyager, and I won't let you stop me. I can arm this ship. Don't make me do it. I don't want to hurt you, but I will if you keep trying to stop me from getting back to Voyager.
Voyager is in enemy territory. If you go there, you will
You're
die.
not giving me a choice. Computer, arm all weapons and fire. What was that? What was that? give me one good reason why I can't contact Voyager. They're not on any secret mission in enemy territory. I found them. They're in something called Krenim space. I don't even know who the Krenim are. Voyager is trying to get home. Just like me.
Harry, it's been 32 years. Tuvok commands Voyager now. A lot has happened, and Voyager is on a secret mission. If you expose them, they could all die.
Quit trying to confuse me! I know what year it is! I know who my captain is!
Look at the ship's logs. I'm not lying to you.
Kenton's not responding to hails, but... He's out of warp and arming weapons. Get ready. Transporter coordinates for the Samsar's bridge.
Prey, you are in Hirogen space, and that is an interesting ship. Ah, a new Kabali battleship. We have heard rumors of perhaps, but wounded Prey can...
Atomic levels. They are. What is that stuff? That was it. Sorry, I'm
Sensors are showing the repair teams are trapped in several...
I'm going to.
We're in transport. Harry.
Maybe you should talk to him first. Try to calm him down. He's not in the mood to listen to Harry, or me.
Why are you trying so hard to keep me from getting home? I need to... I don't even understand what's going on anymore. Why do I look like this? Like them?
They're called Kabali, and you're becoming Kabali too. Did you see the date on your ship's logs?
I saw the star date. What happened? How do I get back to Voyager? To my time? How do I get back to my life?
Harry, you died 32 years ago. The Kabali revived you, but you will be Kabali. There's no going back.
I died? I can't remember. Why can't I remember? You're taking my memories from me. I won't forget. I can't forget Voyager. I cannot forget my friends.
Even you lose your enemies, your friends will never forget you, but Voyager. Voyager is part of your old life.
Ketan, you have to stop this. If you contact Voyager, I'm done listening to you. I just want to go home. I want my life back. The life you stole from me.
I understand. I wanted to be Ensign Lindsay Ballard. I loved my life, my friends, you. And then I died, and that life was gone. I tried to get it back, but I would have been living a lie.
So I should just give up who I am?
No, I'm saying that life ended. But now you have a chance to live a new one. I'm gonna be with you every step of the way. Action item 478. Help my best friend own the day. Every day.
Even with everything I've done?
Forgiven. We don't hold grudges against family.
I can't tell you what to do, Ketan. But the Kabali will be there for you. And I'll do whatever I can to help. Would you tell me what happened? Voyager, and how you got home. About Mom and Dad and Libby. I think I want to know. Of course I can.
Thank you for your help. Ketan is going to have a new life with us. A long and happy one where he can be whoever he wants to be. If Ketan decides he wants to leave Kabali Prime at some point, that's his choice. He can even rejoin Starfleet. But
I'm happy for Ketan. I'm not...
Energize. Come on!
Ketan has been sent back to Kabali Prime to finish the process of rebirth. In the meantime, the Kabali have agreed to make their list of currently held bodies public knowledge. Anyone who wishes...
I'm currently on leave from Voyager, and I was passing near the Hobus system in a shuttlecraft when I picked up some odd energy reading.
Fascinating. Hobus system. Captain's log. Study 7. Captain's log. Study 72.91. It's been a long day for me since Voyager has been absent this past few years. All this time, I don't know what to say to myself. But no more. What? What? Yes, I do.